snowing. Because I just had to walk from pretty much as far away on campus as you can get from my building in clogs that are now full of snow and now have heels that are full of frostbite. And I fell on my butt and it hurts. Literally earlier today I said, I wonder if it's going to snow soon. I really want some snow. I'm in the mood for snow. I hope it snows. And then I went onto weather.com and it said light snow tonight, but like 1 to 2 inches tomorrow night. I was like, awesome, we're gonna get some snow Friday night. That's great. So then I went to my 6:30 class. Arts and education. Art. There's also a music portion that I'm taking in 7 weeks. I am now not so excited about the snow because, first of all, this class kind of killed my spirit a little bit because the lady didn't know what she was talking about. She's an elementary art teacher, and she's teaching us how to be elementary school teachers and integrate art into what we do. And, you know, that's great and all, and she's qualified, but she doesn't appear to know how to explain things. So I don't know how she explains them to elementary schoolers when the college kids had no idea what she was trying to tell us to do. I'm also the only freshman in this class because it's supposed to have a sophomore requirement that I guess I got waived when I asked for the waiver, but I never heard back, so I assumed I didn't get it. But when I just randomly decided to see if I could register, I could. So I'm the only freshman in this class, and she's assuming that we know things that pretty much everyone else in the class didn't know. So it wasn't just me, and I actually seem to know better than some of the people in this class. So we're all confused out of our minds, and this is also a 3-hour class. And we're all coming in thinking, oh, it's a silly class, it's just art, like, we're going to be doing arts and crafts, whatever. She'll never keep us for the full 3 hours. And, I mean, she didn't this week, but it was as much baiting from us, and combination of the snow and etc. And I'm just not happy about this class right now, and I just can't wait till the first 7 weeks of the semester are over, because I'll be done with that class, as well as the dullest class of all time. This class is called Introductory Topics. This is just a 7-week course meant for education majors to get their 6 credits, because most classes are 4 credits, so they made this 2-credit one just to fill out the 6. So the teacher gets this choice of anything to teach, and all of math. As with the math subject, it's good enough for the education people. So I had this man who has those big glasses that you imagine all pedophiles wore before they, like, in the time just after they went out of style and before everyone realized how creepy they made you naturally look. And he's got this, like, kind of long hair, but he's bald. He's got, like, a little bit like of a comb over, and his voice is duller than Ben Stein. Everything about him is boring, and he writes everything he says on the board in a way that I write down in my notes in half the phrasing, much simpler, and it is the most painful hour of my life. I like math. I enjoy it, but this man has chosen to teach us about symmetry. Yes, symmetry, that stuff that you learned about by drawing half a butterfly on a piece of paper and then with glue and then folding it over and seeing that the image was the same. That stuff that you did in, like, 3rd grade. It's all the technical side of that no one needs to know, let alone education majors. Like, the technical side, really, we don't need it. By the way, this is my homework, to find what symmetries the alphabet have, or what about these hubcaps. We did the first half in class. I did the whole thing before he finished that first half. He started to assign this. I was finished before he finished his sentence. Alright, so now I'm done complaining about my shitty classes. I'll talk about my happy classes. I've got this faiths and values class that's pretty much an ethics class, and we're just talking about morals and stuff, and, like, largely in reference to religion, but, like, it's just kind of a college class where you talk about ethics and you have intellectual conversation, and we read books that we just have 2 weeks to read, no like set dates for like 2 chapters because we're big kids. And it sounds like a great class, and I'm excited, and it's not taught by a man who could put me to sleep with 1 sentence. The class I'm really excited about is Intro to Special Education, and it's another night class, but I don't mind. It's taught by the cutest little woman ever, and it means I don't have to take the same class with my advisor, who, I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before, has therapist voice. So he talks very slowly with long pauses, waiting for you to say something about how you're feeling, and just every sentence may not be saying these exact words, but in your head it sounds like, and how does that make you feel? So I cannot stand it. So I deal with him for all my advising things, and it's a little bit of pain in the butt, but I've stuck with him. Like, I haven't like tried to get him switched because he's a school psychologist, which is what I want to go to grad school for and to become. So having that little link there could be nice. So I deal with it. But this woman is so perky and fun, and she's a school psychologist, so I'm all happy, because now I'm going to talk to her about everything, because she talks like a normal person. So I'm really excited about that class, like really, really excited. So yeah, so obviously I've kind of made the theme for the week. Just talk about your new classes, what's coming back to school and everything, what's it like. Kind of no pressure situation, since we've all been crazed and totally failing on making videos. I am quite ashamed. I had a perfect streak going, and last week I just totally forgot. Like, no. It was the next day before I remembered, and it was bad. But I hope everyone's first week back at school is going well. I'm actually going home Saturday morning to see Dimitri Martin on Saturday night, and then I'm coming back. I'll be home for like 24 hours. But it's still Dimitri Martin, and it's totally worth it. So have a great week, everybody, and I'll see you on your days. Just for the record, if no one has been to my house since Christmas or something and not seen this, I realized I haven't had a video yet, and the fact that I have a sonic screwdriver is just awesome. And I thought maybe 5 Mediocre Kids didn't have record of this yet, so needed it. Just saying.